We are from Group AF.
I'm Darshini Tirunakarasu.
I'm Saranya Rishman.
I'm Pratibha Ramadan.
It amazes me that we are all on Twitter and Facebook. By we, I mean adults. We're adults, right?
Mommy.
But emotionally, we're a culture of 7-year-olds. Have you ever had that moment when you're updating your status and you realize that every status update is just a variation on a single request?
Would someone please acknowledge me?
You post it, and you just wait it out. That first thumbs up appears, and all comments are then read as, "We see you, Mark. We love you, Mark. We care that you are there, Mark." Twitter and Facebook are my techno parents, sating the child in me. But they are not beyond abusing him.
A very good morning to ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show, Good Morning Malaysia. I would like to express my gratitude to all the audience here. So how are you all today? Well, I hope you all have a morning break, as in a while we will start our show. So sit back and enjoy. Today's topic we will be discussing on the issue that has been main concern of the world, which is the effect of social media. Before we go into detail, I would like to give a brief introduction of our topic today. The influence of social media on adolescents and teenagers is particularly important, not only because this particular group of children is developmentally vulnerable, but also because they are among the heaviest users of social networking. According to a report by a Common Sense Media, 75% of teenagers in the world currently have profiles on social networking sites, of which 68% use Facebook as their main social networking tool. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our panel today. On my right side is Professor Dr. Darshini Tirunakarasu. She is a lecturer from Sultan Idris Education University, pursuing in the field of science and technology, and she has done many research on human behavior. On my left side is Ms. Pratibha Ramanathan, now doing her bachelor degree in computer science, came here to give a perspective from student side about our topic today, who is also studying in OPC. I hope both of you are doing great. So let us start with Ms. Pratibha. So what is the advantage of gadget and how it affects our daily life?
Before I start, I would like to thank the moderator for giving me the opportunity to speak today. No matter if you are searching for a former college roommate, your first grade teacher, or an international friend, no easier or faster way to make a connection exists than social media. Although Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest are probably the most well-known social networking communities, new websites are popping up regularly that let people connect and interact over the web. With each of these sites, individuals can make new friends, build business connections, or simply extend their personal best by connecting and interacting with friends of friends, which can have a multiplying effect.
Thank you, Ms. Pratibha, for your opinion. Now I would like to proceed my question to Dr. Darshini. How does a social media makes our life easier?
Thank you, moderator.
Many social networking sites incorporate an instant messaging feature which let people exchange information in real time via chat. This is a great feature for lecturers like us to use to facilitate classroom discussion because it let them utilize the vast of information available on the web. This can be a great time savers for the teachers and lecturers since students no longer need to visit a library to conduct a research, and it can be a great way to engage distracted learners. Classroom is not the only setting where this type of real-time information sharing can be beneficial. Social networking can provide a tool for managers to utilize in team meetings, for conference organizers to use to update attendance, and for business people to use as a means of interacting with clients or prospects. Some leaders are going so far as to include tweets or other social media updates during presentation. This approach can make events and more interactive and help the presenter reach a larger audience.
Thank you, Dr. Tarshini. As you can see, social media has been really useful in our daily life. However, there's a serious disadvantage in usage of social media that may affect our life. People only see social media from the good perspective. They neglect the bad side of the gadget and become unaware of the bad effect of the social media in our life. Therefore, I would like to direct this question to Ms. Pratibha about this advantage of social media. As a student, what is your opinion about this?
Thank you. Nowadays, many youth use most of their free time going to the social media. When it involves social networking, it will lead them to post random materials on the net that will affect unfavorable reputation. Besides that, social networking causes serious addiction, especially when it involves gaming, texting, talking on the phone, and socializing. This leads to procrastination of their task and fail to complete it before their due date. They also consume their sleeping time with activities in social media.
Thank you, Ms. Pratibha. Now, I would like to proceed the same question to Dr. Tarshini. So, Doctor, what do you think about the disadvantages of social media?
Thank you. In my opinion, use of social network may expose individuals to other forms of harassment or even inappropriate content. This can be especially true for teens and younger children. Unless parents diligently filter the web content of their family views, children could be exposed to pornography or other inappropriate content. Besides unleashing each inappropriate content, the digital age also gives birth to a social phenomenon, cyberbullying. It is often levied more harshly against young females than males. Unlike traditional bullying, it is not limited to physical interaction. Cyberbullying can happen 24 hours a day, every day of the week. Adding to this realm of cyber abuse are the anonymous social media sites which can elevate the severity of the assault under the false promise of privacy.
Thank you, Doctor, for the informative and interesting talk. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we have come to the end of our forum. From our discussion, we can conclude that social media are necessary for our modern lives today. It can be helpful, depends on how we are using it. It will be better if we use it in the right purpose and in appropriate time. Last but not the least, we would like to say thank you again to our panels today for the informative and interesting talk and the audience for listening. Hopefully the forum will be beneficial for everybody. We will see you next week at the same time. Thank you, everybody.